in our community. And us, I know people get tired of hearing me say it, but we are scared as black people in America. Black men, black women, black kids, we are terrified. Because you don't know. You have no idea. You have no idea how that cop that day left the house. You don't know if he woke up on the good side of the bed. You don't know if he woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You don't know if he had an argument at home with a significant other. You know, if one of his kids said something crazy to him and he left the house steaming. Or maybe he just left the house saying that today is going to be the end for one of these black people. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. It hurts. It hurts. And it's this through the grace of God that he's still living. Like 7 shots, close range, and he's still alive. That's through the grace of God right there. And my prayers goes out to that family and that community. But I got nothing nice to say about those cops at all. At all. I'm gonna sit here and say that I know exactly what should be done. But I did see one thing about the level of time in the academy before you become a police officer. I think it was like, I don't know, I don't want to mess it up, but I know it wasn't that long till you go in an academy, and then becoming a police officer. I mean, we got kids that's going to college 3 or 4 years, maybe 6 years, to get, their masters, if they even have to, go again, and they still don't even get the opportunity at the workspace or the job that they actually want to get. But we have people who are going into the academy who's becoming police officers in a year or 2 or whatever. You guys can look it up and then tell me. So I don't want to get it wrong, but and I think firearms are a huge issue in America. I don't know how you clean that up. I'm not saying that I got all the answers, but guns are a huge issue in America. They're not used for just hunting, that a lot of people do for sport. We right now, for black people right now, we are hunting, we think it's you hunting us. Unfortunately, there's just too many killings going on, and not only from the cops, but we also have our own thing that we got to deal with, that we got to get better as well. The black on black crime, we got to get better at that as well. But what we continue to see from the people that's supposed to serve and protect, when I was in elementary and they used to come, to the elementary and they used to talk about how they, grade give us T-shirts, if I was a crime dog, used to come to the
Dare.
Yeah, Dare, yeah. He used to come give us T-shirts. We was like happy to see him. I even had a couple, cops that I, growing up that I was like happy to see every now and then. But you always had like in the back of your head, you was like, just got to be careful.
Put the notice out there of the Jacob Blake situation in Milwaukee. Just such a terrible situation that we're going through in this country still after so many years of this. And it's kind of depressing, for a man to get shot 7 times by cops, unarmed, in front of his kids, that his kids will, probably remember for the rest of their lives. That's scary. And, not only for me, but, every African American, every minority in this country. And, it's just something that, we need to continue to work on as a society to change, because, quite frankly, it's disgusting, to have multiple cops around and, not even thinking about a taser, or even, forget the taser, just simple combat, taking a man down instead of trying to shoot him. And, that has to change. Has to change. If you watch the video, you have cops running up to the car, and you want to talk about thugs all the time. You have cops shooting guys. It's not it. It's not it. We have to change that. We have to continue to speak about it, harp on it, and to the Jacob Blake family, we just want to let you know, for people that have a platform, we're going to continue to say your name and get justice for you, along with Breonna Taylor and every other victim of police brutality.